Hello guys, it's your girl A Marie from A Marie Full Lace Wig. What I want to share with you guys today, I want to show you how to turn bulk hair, loose hair, into track hair. So of course you wouldn't go and buy bulk hair and make track hair, but I happen to have because I make wigs, so I always have like bulk hair, and I saw this technique on YouTube and it was a great technique and I wanted to try it. So I'm gonna tell you guys the tools that you would need. You would need some tape, you would need scissors, and you would need a flat iron, and you would need a sewing machine. That's what you would need. So, Gino, move. I'm working. So I'm going to get started. So what we're going to do is take the tape. Do not turn the computer off. Move. We're going to take the tape and we're going to put the tape right here, spreading it out. Hold on, I don't want to lose my tape. So we're taping it right there, spreading it out. Now everybody do their techniques different. I'm going to do it what's convenient for me. So I take the tape, spread it out. And normally they take another piece of tape and put it so when they make the fold. So now what I'm going to do is evenly spread the hair to make a track. And you kind of want it, depending on how full or how thick you want your wefts, that's how you want to make it. So I want mine to be a little full, not too shabby. And I notice it's a little harder to maneuver the wavy hair versus doing it with straight hair. So, and then you can use, I noticed too, they use some spritz to seal it, to seal the hair on there. I can't find my pump it up, so I guess I'm not really going to worry about it. So what I'm doing is measuring the hair that I put on there and trying to make it, the same consistency. I know that sometimes you can make them where some of your hair is thin and then some of your hair is thick, or, however. So I'm just spreading it out and making it stick to the tape. Making it stick to the tape. Okay, now that I got it stuck to the tape, I want to press it down into the tape. Press it down into the tape. Now I'm going to take another piece of tape, guys. And this is just a simple way. Normally they do 2 rows of it. I'm not going to do 2 rows, and I'm going to sandwich it in there. Make a sandwich. So now I got my sandwich of tape. Uh-oh. See? I hate when I do that. Now I don't know where my tape starts and stops. Oh, God. I hate I did that. Now I don't know. Is this it? Okay, there we go. Found it. I hate when it does that because you don't know where it starts and stops. So now, guys, I sandwiched it in there. If you guys can see, the hair is sandwiched in there. Really good. And I'm going to cut off the sticky side so when I'm starting to sew it on the sewing machine, it doesn't make a mess. So now what I'm going to do is turn it this way, guys. And we're going to sew over this about 4 times. And right now I'm going to use a scrape stitch. And use your reverse stitch, guys, when you're doing it on there. Okay. Turn it the other way. Do it again. And I'm going to go over this like 4 times, guys. Okay. Do it again. Always use your reverse stitch, guys. Remember, we're going over it 4 times. Okay, so now I did 3 straight stitches. Now I'm going to change my machine to a zigzag stitch. Kind of catch all those pieces of hairs. And don't forget to use your reverse stitch. Oh, guys, you need some super glue to make sure that the ending of the weft don't come loose. And we'll need a board to sandwich it in when we do the fold over. Okay. So, excuse me, Gina. Now, guys, this is what it should look like. See how it looks? And you want it even throughout. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it. See this book right here? So I'm going to take this book and I'm taking the track. See how I put the track in there, guys? Because I'm doing the fold over. And I think the iron would do it much better than the flat irons. The iron would be perfect than the flat irons because it'll probably distribute a lot more heat than the flat irons and the consistency of the paper. So what I'm doing is I'm heating up the fold so that the fold over. So when we lock the tracks in there to prevent it from shedding. So this is only if you guys have loose hair hanging around the house and you don't know what to do with it. Of course, you wouldn't go buy this and turn it into wefts. You might as well buy it already. So, did my flat irons go off? Yes, they're not even hot. Oh, gosh. Are you kidding me? So, I'm trying to wait for the flat irons to heat up because I need the fold in there. I need it right on the fold. I need it to fold, so that's the point of taking the flat irons and doing it. I want it right on the fold over. Right on the fold over, guys. Hopefully the flat irons have heated up. And that's what I'm trying to do. Get that fold in there. So when I'm going to sew it down, it's easier. I don't got to try to catch it. So that's what I'm trying to do, guys. And I thought I'd bring you guys a lot more guides or how-to videos from time to time. And yes, guys, I am wearing purple hair. My hair is purple. Okay, let's see if I got the fold that I want. Okay, so I got the fold. So now I'm going to turn it back this way, guys. And I'm going to sew this down. Now what I'm doing is locking the track in there. Okay, I want to turn it back to my straight stitch and then I'll do the zigzag after I make sure that it's locked in there. Complete. Do a reverse stitch, guys, to make sure it's in there. And what the fold is doing is reassuring that it don't come loose. Guys, I'm just going backwards. I'm doing a back stitch all the way back. You guys could find y'all own methods, what y'all like to do. I'm just finding what I'm comfortable with. You know, everybody has their own method to their madness, to what they're comfortable with. This is how you would create wefted hair at home. So you go over this about 4 times, guys, because you want to reassure the shedding that it's not going to shed as much. So I'm going over it multiple times, guys, trying to make sure, prevent it from shedding. And then there's other people on YouTube that does this method, so you guys can follow their channel too. You ever, like with me, there can be 1,000 videos on YouTube, but there will be one person on YouTube that I can relate to that makes it understandable for me. And sometimes you can be working or looking at videos, and sometimes people can make stuff so confusing. And you can go to somebody else's channel and be like, oh, that's that simple? Okay, so you guys see that? That is how you will make wefts at home. So now I'm just going to take all the tape off. And this will be the method that you guys can use when you want to weft your own hair at home. But like I said, I wouldn't necessarily buy hair to weft it. I will purchase it already wefted. But if you happen to have some loose hair around the house, if you're a braider or if you're a wig maker and you have a lot of hair around, hanging around the house, and you're like, oh, I don't know what I want to do with this. There you go. You could put it on a weft. So I'm going to go over it one more time, but all I'm doing now is taking the tape off. If I can get the tape, that's what I'm trying to do now, is to release the tape, guys. That's what I'm doing, getting the tape. That's why I try to put less tape on, guys, so it don't be so complicated to take off. So try not to use as much tape, okay? If you use less tape, it'll be easier to take off. Much easier to take off if you wind up using less tape. So if you guys can see, I'm just taking the tape off, getting all the tape off of it. So I think the hardest part is getting the tape off after you just stitched it down. So I'm just getting the tape off. So now I'm just reassuring that I get all the tape off. I say that was the hardest part, the tape. Once you get the tape off, you're home free. So that's what I'm doing, guys. Getting all the tape off. There we go. And then, guys, you want to put a little super glue on the ends to seal the weft so that they don't shed, because they definitely can shed. They definitely can shed. So let me got tape all over my fingers. So I'm still just trying to get all the tape off the track, guys. Just getting the tape off. Okay, guys, now that I got all the tape off, I'm just holding this on here for any just making sure it's folded pretty good. But this will be how you will make wefts at home. So there's a little bit of tape that's stuck up in the weft, but the high heat from the flat iron will melt it right off. And if it melted a little bit in there, it also would, like, I guess, secure it too. But when it's on the hair, kind of just like the hot glue gun, it combs right off. So that's what I'm doing. Just putting it on there and getting all of the excess glue off the hair. Well, the tape. It ain't glue, tape. So, and the more you sew it, the stronger the weft will be. But this will be how you would do wefts at home. Okay, guys? Thank you guys for watching. And if you guys could see, it's not shed and it's bad. So, but I will go over it another time. Bye.